brand new champion set just dropped in my team, and it features some of the biggest names in the NBA, and the first auctionable GOAT card in 2K25 my team. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a crazy one today, man. Welcome back to another video. We are repping the Scotty Barnes jersey. If y'all watched my videos earlier this week, I said we were going to see a GOAT player in packs, and who did I say it was going to be? That's right, man. GOAT, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, and I'm not going to lie, man, that card is radiating aura. I would love to pull the first GOAT card in my team, but here's the thing. My luck has worn off over the past week. I had a week of crazy pack luck, and I've been back to normal ever since. I would love to be a 2K Employee of the Month again, because this would be the set to have the luck for. There's also an invincible Steph Curry, an invincible John Havlicek. These ones are a tiny bit less hype. Obviously, if you love Steph, that's awesome, but he's 6'2", and he's gonna get shot over a lot. The one invincible people want, and I said this would happen, 2K would pair GOAT Jordan with someone really tall to bring even more hype to the set. Invincible Kristaps Porzingis, who is going to be on the level of a Victor Wembanyama. If I run into Porzingis and Wemby and Yao Ming in the park, might gotta close the app, might gotta load up Marvel Rivals, might gotta go load up the Switch 2 I just bought and play Pokemon. Who knows? It's gonna be stupid. But then you get into the 100 overalls, and this is nice for people that did not have the opportunity or the funds to go get the invincible versions of this card. Kevin Durant now has a 100 overall, and it can't play shooting guard like the invincible, but it's still a good alternative for people that didn't get the invincible. You've got Tony Parker, who is 100% the troll pull out of the 100s, because after this, it only keeps getting hype. There is a Giannis Antetokounmpo, and there is a LeBron Raymond James. Super sick. I would be more hyped for this LeBron if I didn't just create a god tier one with my invincible, but I do not have the invincible Giannis, so this is one I'm definitely looking to get in today's video. Now, as far as dark matters go, we got Billups, we got Ron Harper, Chris Middleton, Dolph Shays, you got Trevor Ariza, and a couple cards that are probably gonna end up being good budget cards. That's cool and all. 2K did also drop the Hall of Fame box with a guaranteed 100 overall pack. We'll probably end up opening one. I don't know if I want to set a like goal to get the invincible pack again. Y'all keep hitting 6,000 too easily. I might gotta see 7,500 likes if y'all want me to chase the guaranteed invincible once again. But 2K did end up dropping an event, pretty much the same thing we've been getting all year. A bunch of exchanges, some players people are never gonna get, such as GOAT Kevin Garnett, who is insane. I think this Dwayne Wade is filler though. Then we got invincible J.R. Smith, Paul Pierce, Dave Cowens. You can see they were very focused on the Boston Celtics there. For 100 overalls, this Michael Porter Jr. is probably gonna be awesome, and I need that Serge Ibaka for my all-time Raptors team. So some neat cards, some of them are kind of mid, but now 2K did also drop a locker code. One here is the 100 overall if you missed it yesterday, but this right here, Festival of Champions GOAT. To get started on the event this weekend, you are guaranteed a free GOAT card. Y'all might want to go ahead and punch it in right away. That's like an automatic 5 wins in TTO Park. I think that was the first major dub right there by 2K to start the weekend, but y'all can see we've already got some VC loaded up. We are going to get started with this 50 pack box that guarantees us a 100 overall plus topper. The question is, has anybody already pulled Jordan?
Bruh.
Oh, there's already this many Jordan pulls? Again, the only card we probably don't want to see in this topper is Tony Parker, and there's probably so many Tony Parkers in the auction house, because if you don't get Tony Parker, you're guaranteed a hit. It could be Kevin Durant, LeBron James, or Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's why I think these boxes really are insane. It's almost at the point where I would debate selling my LeBron, but my LeBron is an unsellable one anyways, and he is playing till August. Plus, he can play point guard. So they definitely differentiated the Invincibles from the 100s, because if y'all haven't seen, Invincible Giannis can play small forward, but the 100 overall can't. But outside that, they are essentially the same card once you give them all the legend badges. So in a way, I think it's gonna be cool, because they're gonna crash the auction house completely, and hopefully no money spent players or players just on a lower budget of spending money can get some access to these cards, man. These are some of the biggest players in the NBA, and that's who you want to play with when it comes to a video game. But we are starting things with a pink diamond and not the Wembanyama we're looking for. I am loaded up on iced coffee, so hopefully that means we got some good vibes for today. Leandro Barbosa, for those of you guys that don't know, that's Kai Cenat's favorite player of all time, or at least his GOAT. That's what he says every single time he is asked that question. It's hilarious. Now boys, the first thing I'm gonna ask about as we open this Galaxy Opal pack is a vibe check. We're getting a bunch of Golden State Warriors right now, but not the point guard we are looking for. Sean Livingston is actually probably gonna be solid, but yeah man, let me get a vibe check. What have y'all been up to in the last week? Have y'all enjoyed the fact that so far I've been sticking to my daily uploads? It's gonna be a little bit tough to stay daily this weekend because I have a ton of stuff going on, but I'm grinding, man. I told y'all I was gonna be locked in for the month of June. A lot of you guys were doubting me, and honestly, rightfully so, because I did say I was gonna lock in May, and I was not as locked in as I thought I would be, but I've been locked in all June. I've been having a ton of fun with the videos I've been making, and hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are locked into whatever your grind is in real life right now, whether that be work, whether that be school, whether that be family, heck, especially the mental stuff. Right here, we do have another Galaxy Opal. We're getting a ton of exchanges right now. Apparently people that were opening packs were not getting many exchanges. Not only did we get that GOAT locker code, but we've also got a bunch of exchanges. I feel like we're off to a decent start here. I just need to see some dark matter glows and we're good. But the fact that we might be guaranteed a 100 overall Giannis at the end of this topper is insane. I am praying to God it is anybody but Tony Parker, and we are in good graces, man. Henry Bibby. Henry, bro, you don't deserve the name Henry, man. You do not look like me. You don't even look like your own card art. One thing I did want to talk about though was the events. Are y'all getting burnt out on the events this year? For me, it's not like I'm getting burnt out, but it's starting to get really dry. I'm really hoping that in 2K26, we get some variety because the event has pretty much been the exact same all year. Exchange cards, there's some exchange cards you can't get, there's some exchange cards you can get. Play King of the Court for exchange pieces, play on Sunday for exchange pieces. It just feels like there's no variety. Switch it up on a Sunday. Having to play King of the Court for the pieces every weekend is what was burning me out on the no money spent, but it just kind of feels like we're on this repetitive cycle of events where it's almost hard to call them events at this point because they just happen every weekend nonetheless. So at that point, is it really an event? I don't know, man. Y'all let me know. At the end of the day, I am grateful because it does give us access to a bunch of awesome cards as we get another dark matter exchange right there. But I just want a more different fun factor to it, man. Imagine if they made it where it's like the whole community has to hit 3,000 threes over the weekend and everybody gets double rep or double XP for a week. Or better yet, if we do hit the 3,000 threes, obviously the number can be exaggerated because there's a ton of players. Everybody gets like an invincible Steph Curry locker code because Steph Curry is going to be awesome, but he's not game breaking enough where people feel like it's going to ruin the game and they don't need to buy anything in the auction house. Because obviously at the end of the day, 2K wants you to spend money, but if you did an incentive like that where people get an invincible Steph, that would be awesome. Like, am I wrong there? I'm just trying to think of creative ways to get the community involved in doing more things than just hunting for exchange pieces, man. But what do I know, man? I'm just a YouTuber who apparently has no pack luck anymore. I definitely wasted all my luck on the legendary pack opening 2 weeks ago, and I legitimately think I might be cooked now until 2K26. Like, I'm already seeing into the future, and it's gonna be a Tony Parker, isn't it? But for now, we are getting a Chris Anderson. Oh, this might be fun to build an all-time Heat team. He's even got the mohawk and everything. 35 packs in. Oh my goodness, speaking of the Indiana Pacers, listen, whatever devil magic that Tyrese Halliburton is manifesting, sprinkle a little bit of that into my life for this pack luck. That game winner that he hit on OKC was insane. There was really people saying OKC and Indiana was gonna be a boring NBA Finals. What do you have to say about that now? The Pacers have been like one of the most, if not the most exciting team to watch in the playoffs this year. And I'm gonna be honest, I was not an Indiana believer whatsoever. I wasn't even a Halliburton believer. But now I can never slander that man's name again. That whole team, the moment they are down like 9 points in the fourth quarter, they activate some kind of witchcraft in their heads and they suddenly just can't miss. Tyrese Halliburton, devil magic. What the helly? What the heliante? What the helly Barton? That is going to be a regular dark matter. Whew. On the bright side, we saw a dark matter in the box, which is a better sign than our last box. This one is going to be Chauncey Billups. You want to give me some more? What the helly? That's not helly magic. We pull a Trevor Ariza right here, but hey man, shout out to Braden Suter. He just hit me up saying, "What's up, Henry? Was watching your videos opening packs, and he pulled a GOAT Michael Jordan." He said, best of luck on the pack opening. Thank you for the luck. Well, I'm glad I can spread my employee of the month luck to everybody else. Interesting, interesting. My analysis is telling me that Galaxy Opals need to stop shaking now that the GOAT tier has been added, because that's an additional tier we need to see, and nobody wants to see this animation when it comes to Galaxy Opals, especially if I'm gonna pull my 6,000th Trevor Ariza. He's been a really good card in my team all year though. He's probably gonna be like a 2,000 MT hidden gem. So if you're just starting my team, you probably want him. All right, boys, this is the moment where I'm manifesting greatness with a Scotty Barnes jersey. Here we go! It's going to be a 100 overall. All right, Adam Silver, I'm talking to you. If we pull Giannis out of this pack while I'm wearing a Scotty Barnes jersey, you are trying to send me a message that Scotty is getting traded for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here we go. What you got for me? What you got for me? Western, that is definitely, oh no, no! My pack luck is over. What the heck is that? What you looking at me for with that face? Get out of here, bro. Go away. 1 week ago, I was the Michael Jeffrey Jordan of pack luck. Now I feel like freaking Kyle Kuzma, man. Nonetheless, we are about to jump into our first Hall of Fame box that guarantees us another 100 overall. Of course, you got the double 99 pack, so it really looks like nothing here has changed from the previous events box, so I'm not gonna yap too much, guys. We are gonna get right into it. Again, all we don't want to see is a duplicate 2K. What you got for me, man? Boom! That is not gonna be 5 big booms because it's not invincible. Listen, I know I need to be nerfed on my pack luck, but y'all are nerfing me a little bit too much. Y'all need to calm down and let me get blessed. It's a good fool, I know, but I already have him. And that is gonna be more Hall of Fame badges. Here we go, another chance at greatness. Oh, we actually got a 100. We got hold badly last time. To the right, to the right. That's going to be a regular dark matter. A Toronto Raptor. Hey man, we'll wrap it. You're a duplicate, but we were gonna get a duplicate anyways. At least it's a Toronto Raptor. We will take that. Give me Tracy McGrady, who is another fellow Toronto Raptor. Hold on. I would not mind a T-Mac. Team Makalaka, Makalaka. Western, 99 close shot. Oh, God. Did I deserve to be nerfed this bad, 2K? This badly? Oh, man. I don't need you, man. There's a 100 overall that we can now get in the exchange. Ooh, there's a Phil Jackson. Hold on, what does Phil Jackson do? +6 to everything, and that looks like gold glove gets upgraded. That's actually not bad. Those are actually really good stats. But I'm always just gonna keep the GOAT card anyways. Shay, welcome to the Legend Badge Club, buddy. And you guys are better off being quick sold than being kept for anything. Are you swappable? Nope, I've pulled, oh my gosh. We're gonna go back to the 50 pack box here, hoping the topper isn't Tony Parker this time, and depending on how this box goes, I might just open one more Hall of Fame box and then save the final one for when y'all hit that like goal. Plus, I believe there's another Hall of Fame box that's on the mobile app exclusively, so I'll probably open that with the guaranteed invincible. Are you the answer to all my prayers? Maybe, in order for me to pull a GOAT card, I must become a GOAT myself.
Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. I remember why I hate this mask. I literally cannot see anything through this. I gotta like turn my head. I don't see any shakes. All I see, is that Brandon Ingram? That's not an NBA champion. We're warming up a little bit, got a little Galaxy Opal. Hopefully that's a sign that something dark matter or higher is soon to come. I need to like cut my mouth open to see better. Dog, is that Darren Williams? What the heck? Listen to me, Michael. If you come out of this pack, I will buy a Jordan jersey. I will call you a GOAT for the rest of 2K25. I will go to the casino and I will gamble with you, Jordan. Yeah, let me bait him in. Look, Jordan, I got some casino chips here. All you gotta do is come to me. Oh, is that a shake? That's another Galaxy. Oh, is that a... Oh, it's only a Galaxy Opal exchange.
You're looking real fraudulent right now, Jordan. LeBron James would show up if I put on the GOAT mask. Actually, I'm lying. I did that for him, and he did not show up, so y'all hate me. Hope was starting to look thin for HenryTheBlasian. It seems that Employee of the Month boost only lasted so long. Frick, I miss it.
Not the invincible.
Oh, whoa! Okay, that's only a dark matter. Everybody calm down.
Shooting guard from the Chris Middleton? Okay, you know what? It's not a duplicate Chauncey Billups. We'll take it. Final pack before the topper, and I can't see, but I don't see any shakes, so I'm gonna assume it's garbage. I think that's somebody in a Suns jersey. I don't care. Here we go!
All right. Anybody but Tony Parker 2K, please. I've been getting trolled enough, man. This is not worth the luck y'all gave me for a week. Western, no! No! Why? Everything is going to be okay. Pulling 100 overall Tony Parkers is awesome. He was one of the best players in the NBA Finals. He is an absolute bucket getter. We all know a legend like Tony Parker will be able to stop a non-star like 100 overall Ben Simmons. So who needs Ben Simmons? You know what? We're gonna open one more of these Hall of Fame boxes and then we're gonna call it, man. The way this goes is gonna affect who I am as a person today. So 2K, think very carefully here. It's gonna be a 100 overall, man. Please, I am telling you right now, if this is Chris Webber, I'm not gonna be doing well. I'm not gonna be doing well. Please! Y'all have been kicking me and punching me for the last week because I got lucky for 1 week! Western, no. Is this funny to you, Ronnie? This is funny to you? I am genuinely flabbergasted because this is now by far the worst luck I've ever had in a pack opening considering what is in the set. How the hell do I go 0 for 10 on 100 overalls? Oh my gosh, man. Let's just flip this Hall of Fame badge and just give me my 2 dark matters because at this point, bro, I don't care. Yeah, dark matter.
I'm at $13,000 a month. What more do you want from me?